Hiya, pal. What's up? It's John from Saleosaurus. I have some more packs to open. Holy cow, look at these packs. Let's get into it. Starting off with Skeleton Warriors Fleer Ultra Bad to the Bone. I know we opened some Skeleton Warriors before, but I don't remember if it was one of these blue packs or if it was one of the sort of red coppery pack. It doesn't matter, they're the same cards, but these packs have more cards in them, and that's pretty much the only difference. So we are hoping for some kind of insert. There's like 3 different ones you can get out of these packs, and I don't really need them. I have a lot of them, but maybe you would like one. I don't know. We got Aracula. I think this is maybe the coolest of the Skeleton Warriors, since he's got a whole bunch of arms on him and stuff. That's pretty sweet. It's kind of hard to read these words through the camera because they're tiny, so I'm not going to try to read them. But I love how glossy these cards are. I love how they all have this like embossed. It's like slightly embossed on the bottom. We got a good guy. Boo. Who cares? We got Baron Dark zapping somebody. We got one of the, it's like a skull. The Gorgon, I guess, is the name of this. I should have not guessed. I should have just read the card. We got, is that Prince Lightstar, I think? Another good guy. Boo, more skeletons, less humans. Stolen Kisses. Oh my goodness. How do you kiss somebody with no lips? How do you do that? You just like, I'm not gonna speculate. It's not gonna end well for either one of us. Hey, we got one of the inserts. Okay, let's look at this last card. We got Dark versus Grimskull. Grimskull's the only one of the good guys that's actually cool. He's like a half skeleton or something, but he's still got hair. All right, back to the cool insert. So I don't know the story of these because, okay, these are called Lumabone cards. You can see Lumabone glow in the dark, and you can see that there's all this like, it's glow in the dark print. It's some kind of glow in the dark print, but I think that they goofed at the factory. I mean, maybe not, because it is reversed from this, but to me it feels like it would have been a lot cooler if it was printed on this side so that this would have actually been glow in the dark. But every single one I've ever seen or pulled has been printed like this, so maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. But hey, we got one of the inserts. That's awesome. That's worth like a whole $1, maybe $2 if we're lucky. But it's still cool, so we're going to put it on the counter there. Okay. Next up, Russ Trolls. We got some troll tunes on every back. Never opened these before. Honestly not that big a fan of the trolls as just as a whole. I don't know. They never really did anything for me as a kid. But you know what? I'm still gonna open this pack, and that's where we're at. So okay. I don't have to love everything, that I open for you here. I'll open some. I don't know. What's something I really dislike? Do they have cards of mushrooms? I don't know. Okay. So that's a sticker. I'll put that to the back and save it for later. I do really like the openly 90s vibes here. It's got these wonderful bright colors, and look at those jams. I probably had a pair like that as a kid. Surfboard. We got like is this like a Thanksgiving troll? I don't know what's going on here. Maybe a farmer? Troll McDonald had a farm. Okay, we got a soccer troll or a football troll. That actually goes well with. Did you see the video where I opened the like, there were like Norwegian troll cards or something? Hold on, let me see if that troll's still around. You see, sometimes not cleaning up after yourself It has benefits. So here's this wild-haired naked troll. They didn't get fully uniformed up, but that's kind of neat that we got the football troll and the football troll card. Okay. Use your head. Sock it to him, troll. Okay, we have a military troll. That's kind of insane. I do like that their hair is just like a straight line up vertical. Like it's very sharp. Like you could stab someone with it. Kitchen patrol. All right, I'm gonna put this one on the table because I think it's weird and bizarre. Okay. Keep going. More trolls. I heart biking. So this is supposed to be some kind of a bicycle helmet on this troll's head. Okay. We have sort of patriotic America July 4th troll. Trolls stage the face of America. You know what? Put a troll up there. I'm for it. So this is like Eva Green from Penny Dreadful troll? She's like always in mourning. Visit Pamplona for the annual running of the trolls. Oh, she's a flamenco troll. Okay, I can see that. We got a diving troll. Clearly hasn't been in the water yet. Otherwise, that hair would be slicked back real nice. I guess trollfish encounter at an undersea wonder. I like that the fish has the same hair as the troll. That's kind of great. And then finally, we have a sticker. We have a foot on there. Calm down. All right, we have roller skating troll. All right, that's pretty cool. As a person who doesn't care for trolls that much, that was a fun pack to open. I'm not mad about it. Okay, coming up next, I don't know if this movie is so this is definitely not a good movie, right? But it does have, the protagonist is a little duck. It has Leah Thompson as like a rock and roll chick. So like, there's a lot to love about Howard the Duck. And so, given the opportunity to open a pack of these cards, I couldn't say no. It's definitely not like really stuck together. So, maybe the chase card is gone. I'm sure my one of one autograph card from Leah Thompson has been pilfered out of here, but I'm gonna open it anyway. Got this pack from a real nice fella at a local toy show. Anybody else who loves these non-sports cards is always all right by me. They're definitely cool in my book. We got some broken gum. I've seen worse. Could be a lot worse. All right. So we got Howie and Bev. I was talking about Leah Thompson. There she is. this logo with the egg and the beak coming out of it is crazy. All right, is that a bill? It's a bill, I guess. I was worried about you. I guess I missed you, admits Beverly. Howard smiles at her, then looks up at Phil and winks. Sex appeal. Some guys got it, some guys don't. That's a duck. That's a duck saying that. All right. We got a duck. He's about to get run over by a big rig. We got. I think this is from early on in the movie when they're like flipping through the TV channels and you see some of the other duck characters from Howard's Duck World. Quack to me, Howard. I haven't watched this movie in a while. I do remember being very scared of the villain in it, which it turns out it was right to be scared of that guy. If you're not aware, well, I'll spare you, I guess. We got Howard on Tim Robbins' shoulders. We got a comic classic. Let's see what's on the back here. Howard the Duck is based on the popular comic book created by Marvel Comics. These tales of a reluctantly heroic duck are considered contemporary classics. And George Lucas' eye-popping film version should enhance the Howard success story. I don't think anybody would say that the Howard the Duck comics are classics, but I'm not gonna fight them. We got another Leah Thompson. That's all I need. I'm happy. I'm gonna put this one on the table because Leah Thompson. And if we get a better one, I'll replace it. Motorcycle Maniacs, and then finally we have our sticker. We got I guess this is him demonstrating Quack Fu, his martial art that Howard the Duck knows. And not the best sticker in my opinion. I still like the Leah Thompson one a little bit better. All right, moving on, we have a pack of Garbage Pail Kids 10th series. Now, I've opened several of these, but what's one more, It was only 25 cents, so you can't go wrong. These are from 1987, and they're great. They're awesome. Main reason why I decided to open one of these is because I have another Garbage Pail Kids pack to open, so I felt like, let's have two. Let's have multiple GPKs. We got Gina Cleaner. She's a mop. And there's a bucket there too. Puzzle time. We have Farewell Mel. He has a garbage can for a coffin. That is so funny. That poor guy. Okay, we have one of these comic strips. I'm not gonna read it, but if you want to pause it and go after it, be my guest. We got Frozen Flow, just like a hot air, like a Macy's Thanksgiving Day balloon suspended by frozen snot. That's incredible. Okay, and then we have a 20 Vinny. They appear to be connected by, what would that be? Like a rib or something? And their snot. We got double snot going on. All right. And finally, we have Overflow Joe. If you've ever read that Stephen King story, is it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Stephen King. The moving finger. You know what's happening here. That is an incredibly horrific thing to see, but also kind of amazing. And we got another little comic strip. Okay, well, finally we have, this is the first time I've ever opened one of these packs, the 7th series of Garbage Pail Kids. Let's see what year these were from. Also from 1987, so they were apparently just cranking them out back then. And you can't blame them. You gotta strike while the iron's hot. This is I think I like this art better than the one that was on the other pack. It's a little bit more comical and silly than gross. All right. I like that the pack is this lovely shade of purple. It was very scary to say that out loud, to say purple out loud, because I am colorblind to some degree, so hopefully I got that right. Here's Well Don. He's a personified hamburger patty. All right. We got Louise Squeeze. That's really, really gross. But also, I'm sure some of your spouses watch videos like this to help them go to sleep. Here's Sappy Sarah. She's an Ent. This is the Ent wives that they were talking about in Lord of the Rings. It's one of the reasons why they didn't put them in the movie, because they were just too terrifying. We have a little file card for a different character, Harry Gary. Like a little information line. Was this like FBI dossier for Harry Gary? Okay, we got Brent. He's this is one of the kids from Snowpiercer. I don't know, and Another dossier there. And then we finish it off with Noel Bowl. we had toilet things back to back in our Garbage Pail Kids openings. We had Noel Bowl and Overflow Joe. It's another dossier here for Kennel Kenny. So that's all I got for this installment of packs of unpacking. I really appreciate you watching this video, especially if you made it all the way to the end. I'd love it if you let me know what you thought of these packs. What was your favorite set pack that I opened today? And it's got to be the Garbage Pail Kids, right? Like, these are just so classic and iconic, and just mildly disturbing. So that's what I'm gonna go with. But if you feel differently, that's okay with me. We're allowed to disagree on that. I hope you'll come back and watch some more videos in the future. And until then, let's all just be cool. And I'll be back before you know it.